The audience won't be able to hear it. Melissa's email. I don't know whose email it is. Are we ready? I don't know, but I can't see anything on here. I just want to let you know. Okay, there you go. I think we're ready.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Wednesday.
We are so glad that you are joining us here today. We are going to start off on a song that I think everybody might know, and that is Open the Eyes of My Heart.
I do know that song.
And Ginger, can you remind me what number that is? 37, and it is in the purple hymnal. At least ours is
The
purple.
Chalice Praise.
Yes, Chalice Praise. Hey, you know, I will always be handicapped to that. So, and before we sing, is there a...
The words for this?
No, I don't think we need the words either, but I wanted to see if there was a scripture to this. It looks like... Billy, would you be able to find Ephesians? Is that how you say it?
Thankfully, the Bibles that we have at this church have a table of contents.
I love it. That's how I always find mine.
So first, I just have to find the
Genesis,
Ephesians,
Exodus,
191.
Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth. That's all I know. After that, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. That's the only ones I know. Oh, that's not in here.
All right, what? Ephesians what?
Oh, excuse me. Ephesians 1, verse 18. So the
Go
first.
back a page. The pages are very thin. Wait, Ephesians 1, number
18. All right, this is Open the Eyes of My Heart,
Ha.
verse 18.
It's in the middle of a sentence.
Oh, okay.
Going to go back a little bit to 17. I pray that the God of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of glory, may give you a spirit of wisdom and revelation as you come to know him, so that with the eyes of your heart enlightened, you may know what the hope to which he has called you, what are the riches of his glorious inheritance among the saints, and what is the immeasurable greatness of his power for us who believe.
Amen.
It's
Open
a little
the.
bit after into 19 too. But
That's okay. I like it. Open the eyes of my heart. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. To see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing holy, holy, holy. To see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing holy, holy, holy. As we sing holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Me?
oh
Cici
yeah,
and Billy.
I did see that. I just grabbed it. Was on my chair, man.
That was my fault.
Look at his face. Look at his
That
disappointed
was
face.
my fault. So
Does
He's
it
like-
sound? Did it sound completely off balance with the?
oh boy. And then oh, okay. So Mike doesn't have a microphone in the back, but he's explaining that because I had accidentally switched the microphones, that he was moving the wrong microphone. Anyway,
Am I never turned up? Is that the problem? He's like, I
boy.
heard that.
I just wanted to say hi to Becky and Craig.
They're in the
Yeah.
audience with us.
Hi. I don't know who else is at home, but go ahead and chat with us if you are at home. We've had some exciting things happen here at the church the last couple of weeks. One of them is that, and Billy mentioned something, he's like, I've never seen our parking lot so full on a Wednesday night. We signed an agreement with Delgado Dentistry across the street, and they are parking in our parking lot with our permission. So,
Is it because they're having some work done on their own parking lot? I kind of saw a few weeks ago they had it like sectioned off.
no, it's because they want their parking lot to be for their patrons, for the people that are getting their work done, and their employees are parking over on the other side of the street.
Okay,
So they
cool.
have more parking now for the people that are actually coming for dental work. So we're partnering with them. So if anybody from Delgado is watching or rewatching, hi, thank you for watching. And so that's exciting that we get to partner with some of our community members. We also last week
Had Hot August Nights. It was a glorious extravaganza. If you missed it, you can catch it on YouTube. It was great. Some leather pants were had. Brenda and I wore leather pants. It was exciting.
it was
It was
interesting.
an adventure.
They were
Adventure.
going for the bad 50s girl look.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. More concerts to come, though. It was a big success. I did tell people if you were not physically here and you went back and watched it, most of the people who were watching the concert were underneath the camera. So it looks like there's like 4 people watching us when it like pans around, but like there was a clump of people, and the reason they started that way is because we started out in the sun, and so all the shade from the roof was in one particular area. So it's a little funny, but it was good. I had a great time.
I did not rewatch it. I don't particularly care for listening to my voice.
So
So
listen,
A good
it was
amount
great.
of performers don't like watching themselves.
I hate it, but every once in a while, our band leader asks us if we went back and watched it, so I did.
good.
I'll be the front line of this one.
Thank you.
I'll take the hit.
Thank you for taking that from
Take
us.
that one for the team.
Another thing that is going to be happening is on September 19th, we are going to be having our Back to Church Sunday. Now, couple things. I keep wanting to call it homecoming, but it's not homecoming. I made some thumbnails today because I'm gonna create the YouTube links for the next month, and I kept calling it homecoming. I'm like, we're not gonna have a prom king and queen or anything on that day, so we're not doing homecoming.
It's like the sword and the stone at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Somebody comes to church, you pick up the right Bible,
Oh,
you could be on stage that
you
day.
could be.
Ticket flutters out of it.
But we do have kind of a theme for that day. It's going to be like up, you know how they have the balloons. So we're going to have
a shirt.
Please wear it.
I will.
There will be tons of balloons. If you are scared of balloons, stay home. I'm just saying, it's going to be lots of balloons. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Disney songs that day. That would be fun.
Okay. Tell Schmarlin.
I will. Great.
Craig, you can tell him too. We'll do some Disney music that day to come back. But those are the things that have been happening at the church. I know that you guys just had a meeting, so that was exciting for the church. And what are you guys doing at home? I think we only have one person watching, which is us. It's us. So, but if you want to comment,
And Craig.
well,
And Becky.
Craig and Becky are here too, but I was just saying if there's anybody. So they don't have microphones. But we're going to poll the audience. Craig, what have you been doing the last couple weeks? Typing. He's using sign language. He's been writing. Ooh, the charades. He says like this. So he's been writing. Nice. Oh, look, we've got a microphone. Oh, and another microphone. Way to go, AV team.
I guess this is it is working. I've been doing a lot of writing, both articles, short stories, and working on a couple of novels. So I figure if I can eat peanuts and do that, I'm in good shape.
I like it.
And now we'll hear from Becky. She has her own microphone.
Wow, I'm
top rate.
not currently writing 4 or 5 books at the moment. I'm happy if I can write in a journal at night. But I've just had company family from out of state for the last 4 days, and they left this morning. And before that, had a nice weekend away with a girlfriend. So now I need to, do the mundane stuff of cleaning my house and preparing for Nels and Elizabeth to come this weekend.
Ooh, they're coming this weekend. Are they going to stay the long weekend?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly arrival or departure, but they're
coming home for Labor Day.
They're actually coming because they originally were scheduled to go to Tahoe for a wedding that had to change their venue to Stockton.
That is very sad. I've seen the pictures. I think there's 2 fires and they're almost merging.
Yeah, they're almost there.
That's
awful.
Well,
He's like, that's not great.
Well, with that, I would like to uplift the prayers of those affected by all of the fires. Those who are affected and indirectly affected. I know that my friend at work was really planning on going to Tahoe this weekend to go see a band, and it got canceled, and so she's kind of heartbroken about that. I also want to uplift, we have a member of our congregation, Evan, who needs prayers for everybody. And so please lift him up. Please lift him up in your prayers. So our AV team, I'm uplifting prayers right now, and you guys are like laughing. Okay, well, I just, we've got, Evan's going through some dental work, and so he needs a little bit of TLC. So if you guys could keep him and his family in your prayers, that would be wonderful.
Going back to the fire, my friend actually has his family's and denomination's church camp that got nearly completely burned to the ground, Leone Meadows.
Oh no!
And
their
I'm
church camp.
He and I are basically animal sitting, the only survivors of the science building that had several different animals within it. He's got a handful of reptiles, and I've got a little clutch of chicks.
Oh, definitely. Oh, and that actually makes a good point. The fires not just affect like the casino and whatnot. They affect the people, of course. But they also affect the animals, right?
They flee the area. They find themselves in places that
normally they wouldn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. One of my staff members called in sick today because her father was taken into the hospital, and she's going through some rough times. So I know that she's not the only one, right? We've got lots of people out there that are dealing with sickness, body pains, mental health, issues. And so we would like to take this time to uplift those people who are in need of prayers, even if you're not saying them out loud. We give thanks to God for our voices and the support that we can give them here and outside of these walls. Cici, what have you been doing?
I've been very busy in real estate, extremely busy, but being busy in real estate is great. So but my radius is very large. I have a house that I have buyers buying in Boulder Creek, which is close to Santa Cruz. And then I've been up in Rockland quite a bit. So yeah, life is good. It's going great.
Putting the miles in your car.
If you need or would like to sell your home, I can help you. I can help you find someone. Yours truly. But yeah, it's been great. It's been great. I totally forgot that there was a 3-day weekend this weekend, so thank you for reminding me. Gotta plan something for all these children to do.
Swim. Bring out the sprinklers. Billy, what's been happening with you?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I've been taking care of an extra 5 baby chicks. who I'm not sure how big they're going to get, so I don't know when they're adults. They're all bantams, which means that they're smaller than regular chickens. So beats me as to when they're full grown.
Maybe they're full grown now.
I don't think so. There is
okay.
a stage where they go
like
from
this
making peeps to clucking.
Oh, okay.
So, it might end up
that's
having
when
to
you
be an
know.
audible one.
An audible. I love it. I like it. Ginger, you been doing anything?
I just practice my music a lot and go for walks around the block with the neighbors when the air is good.
She's so good. She practices her piano. Do I practice? No. I need to, though. So, all right, with that, she is going to lead us in another song. And there's two that we had picked out. One is Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee. And then the other one, I can't remember what the other one was, Ginger. Spirit. Spirit was the other one. Oh, Billy says Spirit. He wants to sing Spirit.
No, we can do number 2 first.
Okay. Whatever you want, Ginger. Whatever. Spirit. Okay.
Number 2. It's Beethoven's 9th, I think.
Mm-hmm. And Cici's actually singing it, so we know she knows this one. Yes, you do.
I know.
Let's do number 2.
Yeah.
Let's do number 2. It's easy. I mean, it's easy to find because it's number 2. Just
I can hear you.
what?
My ears are not broken, okay? Peanut Gallery, I can hear you. You may not have microphones, but our ears work.
Oh, they're talking. Okay.
They're a chatty little bunch tonight, aren't they?
That's okay as long as they have
Turn
microphones.
these
I don't
cameras
care.
on them.
How many verses?
How many verses? How about we do 3? 1, 3, and 4.
Okay.
Joyful, joyful, we adore thee, God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, binding those of sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness, drive our fear and doubt away. Giver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light of day. Thou art giving and forgiving, ever blessed, wellspring of the joy of living, ocean depth of happy rest. Thou our Father, Christ our brother, all who live in love are thine. Teach us how to love each other, lift us to the joy divine. Mortals join the happy chorus, stars of morning, take your part. Love divine is reigning o'er us, binding those of tender heart. Ever singing, move we onward, victors in the midst of strife. Joyful music leads us onward in the triumph song of life.
Seriously.
I thought it was beautiful. Of course, the first verse, they were doing something.
They zoomed in, so it was just me.
Did they really?
It was just me. So I can see, normally I can't see what they're doing.
And nothing clicked on the soundboard.
It was not me. I see
It
that,
was not Melissa. It was not Melissa.
So I'm singing the song, which I actually did know this time.
Yes, she did.
And I look up, and it's just my face. It zoomed in on just me, and then I just started laughing in the middle of it. I was like, how how did my life get me here? Is what I was thinking. I love you too, Melissa. Just, it's both of them. It's been my entire life. And then I realized that's what's gotten me to this moment
That's
in my
right.
life.
That's
These two.
right.
Those two back there.
In my life. All right. So, joyful, we adore thee. I think we should go around the room right now and say what we are joyful for.
Perfect segue.
Perfect segue.
I was going to say I've got a topic, but it's the perfect segue.
Okay, there you go. You get to start.
I am joyful for today being September 1st because I am that person that loves fall flavors. So my house will turn into a fall extravaganza.
AKA
as of
pumpkin,
today.
apparently. Pumpkin spice is like
it's
fall.
Not just, yeah, I like the apple pie, like candles and everything. It's really hard to get into it though because it's 900 degrees outside. But anyways, it's September 1st and the fall decorations go up. So I was going to ask you guys if you decorate earlier, you wait till the actual fall day. But that's what I'm joyful for. So
I'm joyful for the fact that although it still is hot outside, it is getting cooler. It's now been more in the 90s for several days in a row versus the hundreds for several days, months in a row.
I am joyful that the Miss California Joe's Daughter pageant is over because it has been the last 6 months of my life, and it finally happened on Saturday, and I could not have done it without Rob and Mike and my mom, and there are a bunch of other people that helped out, but it has been like worse than a wedding. And when you spend so much time and then this one event happens, so I'm joyful that it's over. And I'm joyful that it went off and that it was beautiful and that the girls had a great time and that's what it's all about. But I'm just so glad that it's over. So I know that's kind of like an oxymoron or something like that.
Were you one of the heads of putting it all together?
I was in charge. I was one of the committee members, and we used to have it connected to another big event, and that other big event, it's called Grand Bethel. This other big event took over like 90% of what normally would happen. But since we moved it off of Grand Bethel, we had to do that 90% that other, committee did. We had to take it over.
I had some questions about that too because I did see when the release of the date was, and we're going to
for Grand
Visalia.
Bethel. Yes.
It's Father's Day weekend.
It is Father's Day weekend.
I was like, that's a bold move.
It is, and for all of you Job's Daughters lovers out there, I can tell you the reason why that it was moved to the Father's Day weekend. Because with quarantine, there were no dates available. Yeah. No dates. None.
I assumed.
Yeah. So, of course, that's not our first choice. But, Ginger, what are you joyful for? An alligator lizard. So Ginger is thankful for her son sending her a picture of her grandson with his brand new alligator lizard.
Those guys can get big.
Oh, can they? Oh, all right. Well, keep it down in Southern California then. Oh. Oh, okay. That's
More
not
just like a
keeper.
catch. Look what I found, and then
Gotcha.
goodbye, friend.
Gotcha. Oh, Becky, what are you joyful for?
Right now, I'm joyful for my sweet mom who just called me to say she loves me. And so, anyway.
And we love Maxine.
And we love Maxine.
I know. I will let her know that. She's just such a sweetheart. She's a little confused, but she
has a heart of gold.
She does. She does. So, anyway, so I'm pretty thankful for her right now.
Oh. Well, we're thankful for her as well. Craig, what are you thankful for? And you can't say peanuts. Got to say something else.
I'll leave that part out then.
Okay.
And I'm thankful that I'm able to be here fully clothed, because usually I'm at home watching this, in my office, in my shorts. So, this is a rare experience. I'm thankful for my mom, too, because Mom is still an avid 49ers and Giants fan. She's getting worried now because the Dodgers are catching up with the Giants. So I hope she doesn't have a bad time about that. But she's good. Both my boys are doing great. My wife is recovering from her various illnesses. So I'm looking forward to track season already. Having had 2 abortive seasons because of COVID, it would be great to get out there for the full 5 months and put my jumpers into action. So got a lot to be thankful for, I think.
Good. Blessings to Judy as well as she recovers. There was something else I was going to say. Oh, track season. When does track season start?
Usually begins in January.
Oh, okay. So we got a couple months to get this Delta variant under control.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right, good.
I hope so.
And then, does anybody know when the World Series is? October? Okay. And the reason why I asked that is because I think on that Sunday, is it normally on a Sunday? Normally it's like on a several days, right? Obviously it's a World Series, okay. Well, hey, COVID brain, I just can't remember anything. I think we need to do like a baseball theme.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like it.
Like wear jerseys and stuff?
Sing. Take me out to the ball game.
Yes.
It is already 6 o'clock.
Oh my gosh, I've been talking way too much.
6:02.
Tell me to shut up.
No, we like
Talking is the whole point of this.
We did
Do
start
want
late.
this-
It's a coffee.
Do we want to sing one final song? Or?
Do we want to sing Spirit or do we want to sing our ending song?
Oh, that's a good point. Let's just do the ending song.
Well,
and we'll
no,
hold on
actually,
to
we've
that.
got an audience here. What do you guys want to hear? Do you want to hear Spirit? Do you want to hear May the Lord Bless You and Keep You? Or do you want to hear the other one? What is the other one that we know?
That's. Oh,
Pass It On. Which one do you want to hear as our closing song? That's okay.
I like the second one.
That's okay.
She's doing official business, so
Yes.
that's okay.
Can you do For the Beauty of the Earth?
Oh,
Yeah,
a
that's
request.
good.
All right, let's do For the Beauty of the Earth. Do you want it from the hymnal or do you want the John Rutter version?
I don't think we have the John Rutter version.
I think I took it home. It's in the beginning.
56.
I knew it was in the beginning. All right. And because Becky requested it, we will sing all 5 verses.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Why not? It's super short.
6:03, and we have an interview soon.
At what time? 6:03?
6:15.
Okay.
Okay.
It's all good. Hey, Becky was the one who picked the one that had 5 verses. I'm just saying.
Sing 2.
Oh, she's requesting 2. Okay, so how about we sing the first 2 verses then?
Okay.
First 2.
For the beauty of the earth, for the glory of the skies, for the love which from our birth over and around us lies. Lord of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. For the beauty of each hour, of the day and of the night, hill and vale and tree and flower, sun and moon and stars of night. Lord of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise.
Thank you everyone for joining us or rewatching. And with that,
You've just watched Wednesdays.
bye everyone. Have a great week.